Ooh, a Rayquaza team. Alright. Ray, Electric Reggie, Ensign, Indeedee, Kartana, and Groudon. I forgot to do the question today, so we'll do it quickly right now as I'm trying to figure out what we're going to bring here. So Indeedee has Psychic Terrain. What's your favorite terrain to be in? I honestly like Electric Terrain because then I don't get put to sleep and then I don't have to worry about, like, Grassy Terrain gives priority to Grassy Glide. But then Psychic Terrain also gets rid of all priority moves, which sometimes I like to use that. So I think Electric... Was it the Fairy Terrain? I'm not too sure. I'm not even too sure what that does. But I think Electric Terrain. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what terrain do you like to be in? As we try and figure out what we're gonna bring here. Like, I don't feel too bad with like a Lando. Lando, Ensign, Station, and Yveltal. Maybe that's what we want to bring. Electric Reggie doesn't do too much here, and neither does Rillaboom. Minus we can do like Terrain Wars, but Indeedee is a little bit of pain. So they can lead. I think their only form of speed control is either A, any max airstreams from like Ray, or you have okay, yeah, Electric Ridge is Electro Web. So Airlock, no effects of weather, that's fine. Get Intimidate on Ray. Not too sure if Ray's more of a physical or a special attacker. I think it can be either or. But we do have double Intimidate on Ray, so if this Ray stays in, special attacker. Otherwise it probably goes. We have Yveltal in the back. Honestly, maybe we Dynamax Lando now and just get rid of Electric Reggie. Could anything come into an Earth Power? If anything does, it's not gonna... I mean a Max Quake. It's not really gonna do too much here. Guess we just fake out Electric Reggie. Electric Reggie could also go for like an Electro Web. I just also want to see if... Oh. Ensign, okay. Oh, so you want to intimidate us. That makes sense. Ray can max... Ray probably max Hellstorms the Lando. GG on that. Let me see. I was trying to figure out. And Ray is faster. Yeah, Ray's even an attack and special attack, but at least with like a special attacking Ray, you don't have to worry about Intimidate. So they probably don't have Indeedee, right? Oh, max Wormwind, lowering our attack even more. So Lando's at -2, which is big bad unfortunate. We're gonna get +2 special attack. I mean, no, we're gonna get +1 special defense. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, so that Ensign must have just been like speedy then at -2. Oh, Earth Power special. Is this a special? Not me over here trying to. There's a Groudon. Okay, so we got the sun, but I believe Airlock's still in. What are you gonna do here with Ensign? We could just swap into Yveltal. Just because then we can get Intimidate off on the Groudon. The Dark Aura. Got the Fire Punch, yeah, because I think they're just gonna double into the Lando. Max Worm, or Max Airstream. Damn, if Lando could have lived. If Lando could have lived. No, Earth Power is the only the only move that had that. So Ray's out here. Could be Blade it. The only thing Groudon is +1, right? I think we'll swap Yveltal out into Ensign. We'll see. This will get Groudon at -1. I mean, it could be White Herb, right? Groudon with the Fire Punch. Max Quake. Zation living on 7. Jeez. Boosting their special defense. They're both at +1. But they have what in the back? See, this is... What's in the back? Oh, the Electric Reggie. I think we just let Zacian go down here. We can actually protect. And Flare Blitz the Ray. Ray's got a ground move. Ground Dragon. Dracometer. Yeah, it's a special attacking one. Damn, ideally if we would have if we would have faked out Groudon, attacked it with Zacian, that would have been the play. That would have been the play that turn. So they have Electric Reggie, and that's going to be the biggest threat here. So I think Zacian dies. But we have to go for a Flare Blitz. Unless if Groudon goes for... Zacian avoids. Yeah, unless if Groudon attacks the Ensign. Fire Punch. Okay, yeah. They definitely want the Zacian gone. So it's 2-on-2. But we'll see how much this Flare Blitz does. It might knock out Ensign. sucks. That sucks. Because how do we handle this with Jesse Beltal? They just Thunderbolt. We are Assault Vest, right? Or no, we're Weakness Policy. Yeah, I guess we have to go for the Heat Wave. Oh, Electric Reggie protects. Okay, that's fine. Maybe think we were gonna maybe go for a Sucker Punch. There's Fire Punch. Heat Wave. Hits the Groudon. Does not do much. And Sun is gone. So... Run is faster. We do need to knock out the Electric Reggie though, that's the thing. Yeah, Thunderbolt. That honestly might put it in, yeah, in range. I know we're Weakness Policy, but jeez. You know, we tried. Did we bring in the right ones? I think so. Should we have target Electric Reggie a bit more? I think so. I think so. Us one-shotting the Instant was really good. We'll take it out turn 1. Was really good. But there are some smarter plays that we could have made. Not too bad of a battle. Zacian, Groudon, Zard, Instant, and Gastro, and Grims. Can't forget about the Grims. What do we want to do here? Like Instant Lando. They probably don't bring Gastro, just because Gastro seems like it's a more for Kyogre. And we do have Rillaboom. We really don't have any water moves, too. Zacian's kind of scary to have. Let's see, we started Yveltal Lando. Electric Reggie is not really the greatest because they have Groudon and Gastro. They could lead Grims. I think I'll also do like Zard Groudon. It's gonna be weird not bringing Instant. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can capitalize on not having Instant. I don't want to lose Instant too quick, and I think if we can get rid of the Zard, I think Rilla's okay. Because we can Grassy Glide with, Rilla. Ooh. So Gastro's not a big threat. Zard here protecting the Gastro. Like I said, I think Zard is pretty much the main thing we need. Like, Groudon, yes, does have fire moves. Instant does too, but not not to the point of Zard. So I think we're just gonna Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse max Rock Fall. They either don't Dynamax or their Zard's slower. They could swap back Gastro into Groudon. I do like Big Lando. Lando is a very solid mon to Dynamax in honestly just a lot of battles that, just a lot of teams that we've tested. Zard protects, Weakness Policy. What is, we can at least, oh. Okay, so it's just Berry, so it's not gonna take too much damage. That still does a lot. That still does a lot. So does Gastro go for Yawn on the Lando? It's a big possibility, right? That's a crit. Okay. Guess for the leftovers. So here's the thing. If they have Groudon would have to be their Dynamax option, right? Otherwise they Dynamax Zard right here. It's already eaten its berry. So I think we're just gonna swap in Rilla. And just Max Rockfall the Zard again. I mean, yes, they could swap out Zard, right? But if Gastro knocks out Lando, I was just scared to think, because then Gastro goes down next turn. Either whatever swaps in for the Zard gets Max Rockfall, whether that be their Zacian, their Groudon. Their Zard stays in, because Zard was faster than Yveltal. Or we speed tie, but... Going for the Dynamax. Are we Dynamaxing Gastro? That's honestly a pretty solid play in them. Yeah. Dynamax Gastro. If Gastro max Hailstorms the Yveltal spot, Rillaboom's in a little bit of trouble. Lando living on 2. It's already used Ancient Power? Lando goes down. Oh. I mean, we are Assault Vest, but that's a max move. Okay. It's not the worst, right? Hail comes up. We just Grassy Glide the Gastro. They could max guard. Groudon comes in, we can Grassy Glide that. We can also, we can bring in Zacian now and B-Blade the Gastro. Or Sacred Sword the Groudon. Because Gastro is going to either max Quake, max Hailstorm, max Geyser. Next turn. Okay, there's Zacian. We really don't have an answer for Zacian, for their Zacian though. That's their Zacian's faster. We just fake out their Zacian, B-Blade into Gastro. We gotta double into Zacian. So if Rilla lives this next turn, we can Grassy Glide the Gastro. And it should. I don't think there's anything that Gastro can do that will knock out. Okay, yeah, the max card. So if we would have doubled into Zacian, that would have been the play to make. But we're not taking any damage. What could they use? Like if they have Groudon in the bag. They might want to knock out Rillaboom right now. Which means Zacian's kind of safe. If we would have taxation there, that would have been good. Say we grassy glide. I guess we could. This help me the grassy glide gets a knockout. Okay, good job, Rillaboom. If their Zacian targets are Rillaboom, that's not like the worst thing, right? But yeah, they don't want to be grassy glided next turn. So they have the Groudon, we have Yveltal. Not bad. Honestly, 2 turns ahead, I'll get that right. Oh, with grassy terrain, never mind. Never mind. Okay. We do have Heat Wave. And if it's Groudon, Organization, Sub, Iron Head, Sacred Fire. It's Grims. What does this Grims have? Grims can fake something out. I do want to see what Grims does. Zacian, watch Zacian go for a Sword Stance. Okay, Zacian protects. It just protects all around. Grims maybe going for a trick. Spirit Break. Okay. Not the worst thing. Yveltal's faster than Grims. So we can Beyblade their Grims. Yeah, we Beyblade Grims, Dark Pulsation. We live. If we can one-shot their Grims. How many Grims run Focus Sash? Not this one. Ooh. Them not having Groudon on the back was... Caught me off guard for sure. But okay. Wonderful. Did we play that the best? No. But... Power of Yveltal. Yeah, them having Grims in the back definitely made it... I don't know. Big Gastro. Big Gastro is solid. We lost Lando way too quick for sure. We could have played a little bit better with Lando. I forget Gastro. How often does Gastro have? Ice Beam. 80% of the time. We should be ready. We should be ready for that. Or Icy Wind. We should be ready for that, but not too bad. Not too bad of a battle. I do like that one. That one is pretty enjoyable. We get to face the Xerneas team. Let's go. Xerneas, Indeedee, Venusaur, Lando, Zacian, and Torkoal. Double. Well, I mean Zacian's Fairy, but is this isn't the team that I think Aaron featured recently. So they got the Indeedee. They got Follow Me. We could always do like Rilla in the back. So I think I like Zacian Ensign, Rilla in the back, because if they do lead in DD, we can swap in. We can B-Blade the Ndidi. But then do we want Lando or do we want Yveltal? I don't feel Yveltal gives us a whole lot of power, so we might just have to go Lando for Dynamax. Yeah, just because, I mean, Zacian doesn't have too many fairy moves. Yeah, I think that's what I have to go for. I think there's a reason to bring Electric Reggie. We don't face too much Xerneas, so I just know usually Geomancy. There's, yeah, indeed Xerneas. So what we can do here is we can, okay, Zacian's faster. I think we swap out Zacian. Does Fake Out go before? Fake Out's +3, I think Follow Me is +1. The only thing is we're not... So we swap that. What are we utilizing here, though? For not to go Dynamax? I don't know. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain with the terrain war, but... Oh, you just protect? What are you doing, Ndidi? Such dark drops, that's fine, no worries. So you're gonna fake that out. You can fake that out if we Darkest Lair the Ndidi. But Ndidi could just swap out, right? Ndidi doesn't swap out. We get the fake out on that. Ndidi with the Follow Me. So we get the parting shot off on that. Which is all fine. But now it's just more of, I mean, we can Grassy Glide. Dynamax Lando, Max Airstream. Xerneas just goes big. Yeah, we kind of just need, we need Ndidi gone. Should we have gone for a Darkest Lariat? Maybe. But I'm not too sure that would get the knockout anyway. think I did a decent amount. Double into this, but I think Indeedee just follow me. Xerneas gets the Geomancy up. But Indeedee is gone. Can't really fake out. But unless if Xerneas has Geomancy Protect, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast. Unless if it has something that can knock out this Zacian, like I think we do a lot to it next turn. Power. What comes in for them though? They let Indeedee Xerneas. Their other restricted was Zacian, right? So we can swap out Rilla into Ensign. We have their Lando, which we can still swap out. Lando goes big, max airstream Xerneas? No, Xerneas doesn't have to. If we go... Yeah. Swap in Ensign. And I think we just B-Blade this. We get the Intimidate off on the Lando, which is good. I don't think there's anything that Xerneas can do to knock out the two. I mean, Xerneas can just go for a Dazzling Gleam, right? Jeez. We're gonna get this B-Blade off. Knocks out the Xerneas. And now we see what this Lando goes for. Earthquake. Earthquake could clear the field. Doesn't matter, Ensign. You've taken so much damage. Actually does not. Actually does not. We can technically swap out Zacian into Lando to get this Lando -1, and then what else do they have? Like their other restricted was Zacian, right? So we can swap out into Orlando. We are slower. Do we just go Rilla? Rilla, we can Grassy Glide things, right? Maybe we should have B-bladed. When I see the numbers, my mind starts. But what we're aiming here is like, these are both physical attackers. So Lando's at -2, Zacian's at -1. Lando has to be their Dynamax option. If Zacian goes down, yeah, if Zacian goes down to like a max Quake, we bring in Ensign, and now Lando's at -3. Zacian's at technically -1. Lando could max Airstream, they protect Zacian. Play rough. Do we Dynamax Rillaboom? We might have to. We might have to. Special defense boost. Yeah, grassy terrain's gone. Back into Ensign. We could fake out Zacian. Are we faster? So you get that fake analyzation, so we're not going to take any damage from that. Oh, shit. Yeah, the max airstream sucks. On his life orb. I mean, with the we can't Dynamax Max Guard. They just max airstream Rilla again. I think we lose this one. We tried. We tried. I think we just have to go for that. We just have to go for... You know? We're gonna see big Rillaboom. I mean, that Lando is minus 3. Sensation protects. Good play on them. Max Airstream. Like, they're fast, but we have so many intimidates on them. Base and special defense isn't the greatest. See, is Rilla in... I don't think the Lando's too scary, honestly, now that it's gonna go baby. Let me just max quake that. I think there's a point to Rock Slide. We're gonna go with that in case of you leave Lando alone, right? They might leave Orlando alone and just double into... Yeah, B-Blade. Zacian is at -1. Rilla does live. Please get the knockout on this. Okay. Good thing we did not max Quake. I'm so scared. I think Rilla's got this, right? Play it out, Rilla. Play it out. And there you have it. The power. There's not another Mon, right? Oh. They did not like that. Yeah, because they had Indeedee Xerneas. They could have internet issues. That was a battle to end off with this team. I know we only had Wednesday and Friday episodes this week. We'll see how next week goes, but that was a good battle. Did I think we were gonna Dynamax Rillaboom or G-Max Rillaboom at all? No. But we did. Rillaboom put in work. Xerneas is scary to face. Especially with like Indeedee as its ally, but ooh, some pretty good battles. But see y'all next week with a different team.